Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Live only on Pinax TV.
Okay, so once again, in GodFather Asoma Banda, I'll show you right here on this particular platform, Pinax TV. Now, what you are watching on the screens, is to tell you, say, Nipebia, Unyini said they are own same board. This is a sad video. Yesterday, when I watched it, I was asking myself, who videoed this? I was asking myself many questions, and I did investigations, and it came out on one about in a video, and apparently, according to Nebani, the entire video is because of issue be a air course. Now, the person ain't able to damn him it was screen so on that one, Zuma Banda, the great Zuma Banda, the group CEO of Str0ke. Very rich man. He has a lot of properties. He has a lot of properties and a whole lot of things. Now, this guy is very rich. What's he doing? Asoma Zuma Banda. So, me. So this guy that is a very rich guy. Now, rich old man. There's something going on between him and then the two wives. Now, the person who took the video to be voice mawate. According to him, or papa ayare for some time, maybe 2 years. Now, papa ayare for some time, the second wife, I friend Edwina, wakampe niyere ana papa yi ashedema omo obie hu no. Now the funny thing is, niema we nyina akoso no papa no funny enough no, he's been signing contracts and things. Omo nim how the man signs contract. Now according to Nimbano, any this video that they reproduce, you see say the man's hands on Sebio in Str0ke but could be I'm reading with my news page. Almost say the man is in a vegetative state, which means Ghana for Rebecca say why cabbage 20 million. What I say, and what I know, per what we see, currently it means say ebia when you stroke because in sending in a attention. So the question is, Nipa is attention or ontimi pon kambo no ontimi pejanesa. How is he signing contract? So the woman and the bra or then say sinibono is the first wife. Also now 42 years. And apparently Edwina too is the second wife or no ena or yeah we seek court injunction cry omo bia embemu papa no. As you can see, so just phone ya and a guide papa and lengthy story have the details, what is going on, and insider reports. Now, I have no interest in this case, but once somebody a better trouble on table, so for say, mo papa say neti any day. I believe say mo person and one in the public domain. Na obianti ase, and no, I'll tell you everything with it. I know it's a private issue, but one banner they buy into your back once them. Yanko video where you bar will give you more details as to what is going on.
To force him out of here.
Yeah, the soldiers are here and they are going to take
Can you stop the payments?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Can you see if Elijah even wants to be near those boys? Bring one of them to stand here to see whether Elijah can recognize them.
They're taking Elijah like, okay, Mama, thank you very much. Major. Oh, but if I don't get that, if I don't get my payments, I'm not going because I work and I have to send my money to my husband, not a boyfriend. I'm his missus. Okay, for 48 years.
Let her come herself.
This boy is not even allowed this money to be taken. My I have spent about 50,000 in Ghana city. This is I forget about semester court order. I'm going to respect it, but I want my money. I want my money being paid. You can't put him here because if he leaves here, I'm not going to get my money. Because no court order that I'm coming. Look, I will never think about it again. Do you understand what this is? Look, none of us will ever see our father again.
He's a dead man. He's a dead man if he goes with them. No, that's my father. That's my that's my father. I'm videoing my father. This is my father. Oh, this is my father. This is my father. Go. I don't have enough video. Until he goes out of my sight, I don't have enough video. These are his sisters.
For 48 years. with this man's wife. Take his signature. Everywhere his signature is there. Because of this man is an ATM machine. And then
No, this is my father.
This is not fair. 1 week. 1 I said I want my bills to be paid. Ma'am, I want my bills to be paid.
No, this is my father. This is my father. This is my father. Don't come near me. This is my father. It's my father. I don't care. It's my father. It's my father. It's my father. It's my father.
I want my bills to be paid. I want my bills to be paid right now.
Please.
So there's a second video and also in a video no mama share. Now this particular second video about Bono after this convo no there's a particular thing I want you to notice is because of noticing in an papa no sebio baby and sa attention but and more details. So the man speaking in fact in the first case no, this is a disgrace. I don't know how I feel at 80 years and my 3 wives will be fighting over me because of properties and they are videoing me in a state I wouldn't even want my worst enemy to be seen in. No phones allowed. What happened to your friend is saying having respect for your father. In first place, no, now this is not a case. In Masa, there's nothing wrong with marrying 10 wives. And your wives, because first of all, Papa no Islam, and Islam permits them. Islam permits them to marry more than 2, more than 3. It's how the women behave. And currently, as you can see, there's no better communication. There's no better formation. There's no respect even among the 3 of them. Papa on the first and the second wife. That is why we are so. It's not a matter of in baby in Bema. No. Worry 10 krana to me and your issue. I've always supported polygamy. But then let's look at this here. All these issues are air cost no. According to Ebusian no, woman na the near broadcast or say on papa not now for 42 good years. 42 good years. And Okowari second wife, he be asked, Papa ne be yare no. The second wife have seized the man for 2 good years. Obian ban in chain. Woman, your friend Edwina very soon be putting Edwina's picture on the screens. But the good thing is the family have come out. And the family are out. Zuma Banda family are out. Say, okay, second wife who keep it woman, papa no, and a first wife so taking care of the man. No. Regardless, the family is the final say, not the courts. And until the family no, almost so Zuma Banda, or more than the corner of. Yeah, best she days. I'm a first, second wife, and all the children to come and see Zuma Banda. As you watch the second video, you see this is what is going on. And it's so sad. Say this whole thing. What do you have for us about Zuma Banda? What do you make of this particular horrible video? In a year for evidence sake.
Na wo on said the insemnisifa ne second wife no currently wa hijack Nikunu for some years now. Sabre de otimi say papa no ne condition no deteriorate ye pa. So what we are gathering is the man was taken to 37 military hospital. Now second wife no the injunction from the court by na say nobody can see the man, nobody can have access to the man. Now family of papa image Mr. Banda Asoma Banda ni sisters aba out abe plead say man penny Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. He is a friend to this man. Entino or no any former president, Metre John Dramani Mahama. They should try and then come together, not omuntimi emwa, because from the look of things, Kamia said Papa yo that way. Said they now okay and he's in a vegetative state. I want to mean so checks are being signed in his name. Monies are being cashed out in his name near their day. Entino they are suspecting second wife o person ofa security kwanso na eja papa ni be wu won nsem de na se eja pade ne be they are hot and ababedin ho. And right now, no, they are seeking for government intervention. Said the beya ombetimi omunyana kintampo because according to a ye unyano mumbai, omu tremu se omu brano echema yemfa omu enko kintampo na omu nko treaty no said the beya no ho ebetono na en utie sa ensem na ense ni nuano mumma ne kana ne chese baby a owon he isn't comfortable dance and ne ho han ni ye enti ne nka ko no nko ade a yemfa ne nko nebusuafo a nebusuafo nso ewo kintampo na sese nso de etimi hu se ne first wife ne second wife nso so omo de bobo achede gidigidi enti say no they abeto dwane said they are trying say president will try and intervene and I say one former president may intervene because Omuchirema the man is Yebeka say he's a statesman because he has contributed to the development of Ghana in one way or the other.
It's not just about he being a statesman. Yesterday evening, I was planning to bring this story to people and I did massive research about Zuma Banda. He's 82 years per what I know, and this man has lived a legacy. You know, he's from the north, okay? And then yes, ABA or sorry prekope and obeya Zuma Banda. He started selling cow's milk way back in the 1940s 1960s near the I don't know. This man will go to Mali, bring cow milk and come and sell it. He started trade at a very younger age and he rose to the ranks and then wabeye a prolific person like what he is today, the group CEO of Antrak and many businesses. So I am so sad say we are limiting all that he's done to Justin and it's so sad. And I think the whole center of all of these issues has to deal with, to me, properties. But then there's a second video in Saka. This video to me is horrifying. In fact, but once again, Mecca, don't blame me, blame the children. And I don't even blame the children because almost they want their case to be heard. But to me, I think it was foolish on their part to bring this video because ultra video, yeah, the person who is best to judge is not the public, it's the courts and Ibisu for. Why don't you keep it and use that evidence? Here's your video here.
Daddy, do you want to come home with us? Do you want to come home with us? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't want to go with Abu? Do you want to go with Abu?
Do you remember Abu?
Do you even remember Abu or Chief?
I've never set eyes on Alhaji. Mama, can you believe it?
We want to take you home.
We want to take you home.
But Colinda's lawyers want to take you to Abu.
To Baba's house. Which house do you want to go to? Do you want to come to the mosque?
He's having speech problems right now. Parkinson's. Yeah, that's the problem. He hasn't even been treated for his Parkinson's. You know what I mean? I can't get over that. He hasn't even been treated. He had a stroke.
And now you've left
Daddy.
So now there's another video about share why Brana Nensano or tries to be I say okay, the man has been signing documents. Obi accept and saying because of the remnants of stroke. Now how is he signing contract? Now Asoma Banda is too popular, okay? So when airport residential area where there's a particular mosque be a woho, and I linked that man built a Zuma Banda the sea mosque and he spent over $1 million on it. So he is not just any person. He is not just any person. He is a prolific person now. It's being sad. It's sad what is going on here. Do you think the second wife has a case placing this in judge? Perhaps no ABI she suspected say these things are cause or no. She was trying to prevent cases like this and in terms of seeking injunction. But injunction to Asoma Banda so and custody no. Do you think the second wife has a case during looking at everything that is going on?
Yeah, share videos I share. It me who said there was a pointer na first wife in the air try say Obeka so one in kunat now for 48 or 42 years
42
now.
years.
Yes, 42 years. And or pointy abrante bia or no feel say or no na checks ne documents are there is being signed all these while papa ne area ye claim me say papa ne na sign no or suspect say abrante way na oyede or signing na utimi hu say ade na akwakoye say they are all fighting over the property.
Yeah. So
I say second wife try so be smart.
So it's not the case of say they are thinking or putting the man's health at first. No, and
if you are putting somebody's health at first, I mean, yes, it's distressed already. Argument. You could notice say nurses for no ebe fa papa ni efri because it wasn't, I mean, healthy and I say good for the man to be there, or that was an operating one. Instead of some mobile say be an who better and some pray Japadi, I'm pray Japadi. More pray Japadi in his, I mean, vegetative state. Ultimately said ne won't find no video in nature. Good to say almost share their cost on bufu he. It's also metam body no more de conafe or monto montoquan so we will no be at the coffee. I mean, it's bad.
I think so. We saw this case in regards to the resurrection pastor. Bra information by resurrection one and also echo into a vegetative state and now to no. We saw sending ban quickly, no. They started seizing his property. To be sure, Okoni square at the padlock about 2 school nim. He started seizing cars, a parky, our garage. He started a lock, a sorry ho into a year. So for Mammy Boache, a CZB, no, none in Banisu CZB because apparently so for Mammy Boache, no, or no Bavarini later, but on no Boa Papano. During the prime of his ministry, so all of them were trying to hold on to something before Papani Bewu and Sanei and 18 Papani Tima survive, even though we learned and we know that still he's in a vegetative state. It's becoming a trend, as I watched a second video of Zuma Banda, no, of women and children fighting over properties. Before no, listen. What you are saying is a woman's sentiment. First of all, there's nothing wrong if a man wants to marry 5 or 10. The only issue is you should be in a position to take care of all of them. It's not about the many women you marry. You can marry just one woman. She will make your life a living hell. You can marry 5 women. She will make both women. No, you won't tell man no kasa. A typical example is in Japan. Number 19 over 15 wives. Have you seen somebody apart from the accusing they say or a drug addict coming to talk about something? A lot of people have different wives, but it's how they manage themselves. So it's not about say what friend bad the door and day. Now let's look at Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the 3rd richest person and once upon a time the richest man in the world. Wakasa say nobody is going to get any of the properties and the fortune. That is the way to go. It me say Maka said that be a properties be a make an escape and none of them is going to my wife, my children. Ebi ambenya dime ba could be a ukunu 250 bit my hot name. But pa say me the company and my bread me the show on Saturday. I don't think say me no I'll give it to. And we've seen Elon Musk here B will follow the suit. Mark Zuckerberg I follow the suit. Warren Buffett I follow. The top 50 billionaires, 48% of them are not leaving their fortune for their children. So it's not a matter about say, but it's a matter about you setting the precedent. Because Papa will, or certain president say, me in your properties be a man, my second wife, my first wife, and my bar. Me yes will be hand who be general chain. And this is it. So it's not about say, oh, worry the door. You watch a video we. This video is so sad, but I was say a time soldier 4. Gidi no air course no ombe gada around Zuma Banda, and it's so sad. You can watch video by better.
What I'm saying is that at my bills, what is it? Come, let's sit down. No, my bills.
Daddy, I'll see you soon, yeah? I said, Daddy, I'll see you soon, yeah?
You are not moving.
I'll see you soon, okay? I'll see you soon, Daddy, yeah? Okay? Friday we'll go to mosque, yeah?
We are not taking it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you are taking the bed because I'm saying that they should pay my bills. Is that why?
No, we are not taking it.
Is that why? Because I said they are paying the bills. And because I said, okay, you take, go and bring your short special and come and take it. Yeah, they should bring it.
Come on.
Look, madam, I said, you the police are with my bill.
Yes, keep pointing at me. I'm pointing at, I'm shadowing my father.
I don't want anywhere.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. I hope someone kidnaps your father and puts him in prison and stabs him to death.
It's not our decision. You know it's not our making.
So the man should die.
If the man dies, all you guys are responsible. All of you are complicit. No, if the man dies, all of you are complicit.
Father, please, look, so if this man dies today, how is he going to eat this evening? By the time you get home, his tube is off. What do you do? What food are they going to give him later?
They don't even care. They don't even care about Alaji's life. Daddy, I just want to video your hands. He said, I just want to video your
Okay,
hands.
so the soldiers have successfully moved Alaji. Now, there's another video I share about the documents in Sema Air Corso. First of all, no, there's a statement on the Baba Kumigi. Also, if this one dies, if this one dies, all of you are complicit. Now, Air Corso, what I say, and some of the ABB. Do you think, sir, what is going on in regards to assembly in our air course or no? You think the children have every right to video their father in such a state? That do they have a case? Do they have a case?
In the first place, video no more is baseless. Even if you are taking this for evidence sake, it doesn't have to go viral on social media. Say maybe I could be a video where air trendy or
okay.
Unless of course and person more kase, they have more reason why or more yes a video be ana or more pese abontin so for when air cost so said the like ne sisters no a plead this say Mahama any ekufo dombremu and kawe nim say a family issue. But right now they are trying to call for the intervention of a whole state, a whole government because you look said the thing is getting out of hand. And it's very bad. And cause such a man like this, and yes, sir, or die say, and also treating in the first place to the extent say it was our soldiers for you now,
I stayed in Dakuman, Masalachi. I've stayed with Muslims, Matina Madina, so Matina Fadama. I've stayed at a lot of places with Muslims. I know their culture, Matina Muslim, Fi, or Dakuman. And I'm telling you, say, in Islam, even though I'm Muslim, no, I read the Quran. This is not how the Prophet Muhammad ordered women or told women to treat their husbands. Mm-hmm. So what is really happening? Have properties become, because the idea, I don't think official phrases be used. If this one dies, if this one, I don't think the health in general as a contract no nipa no betimi. Is that what we see? But answer now, the young video is very important to me. Papa no point to me kasa we reho yeba.
Baba and Abu have been signing your documents saying that you've been signing your hands are fine. So I want to document your hands. Yeah?
Abu is signing your bank account for you. Abu is signing your bank for you. To take your money.
Daddy, I just want to video your hands. He said, I just want to video your hands, Daddy.
It's just filming your hands.
Baba and Abu have been signing your documents saying that you.
So, does that mean, sir? I don't think the man can even speak.
Debbie. Nana on Timin Kasa. What that we did it so Timmy Kasa. The ultimate so I and say or bunani pre or blinky nani as or shed their air cosono and is very bad. Oh nipa way or that way. Won't me pon kasa then a chess or bit me a kasa to move and say is he the one that has been signing his bank statement and oh God. Hey area sepa papa or the moon mobile. It's bad. Neba prako no yes a video na kwan woni answer. That's what I would say. I mean, he doesn't have sense. As on his say you are documenting his hand. For what?
Even if you are documenting it, I believe, sir, you have every right to document your father for evidence because of the dispute causing the courts injunction. But the public is not your courts. You don't because at the end of the day, if you get approval of the public, your friend is saying you get approval of the public. Say okay, the okay. Are we? What can we do about it? So why don't you video it? Document it and give it to your court, or perhaps call a family meeting. You will be champagne or her. So what happened? Say with the social media, Oko Facebook currently, Zuma Banda is trending #1. I am so sad. Even though I don't usually go do church activities, I know says somewhere in the Bible, Noah or so. Or that deja and banum be so okay see bemo. So the Bible has even a pain say and we see a many pa deja to we a deja because ni TBM no enye fe. I wouldn't feel happy say my boss and now me ejuma on track and me who say my boss adani say and now them pay me say and in such change now yeah fighting over who should sign documents and who should take custody.
My news are they were starting yende.
Oh yeah,
I started that moment they are court and I said assembly are in favor of. We should they add this anima way now, but so court no mark severally now. You really in favor of the second wife no. Now I was say first wife no so ban no so be opposite. Now say and no na raise all this controversies say
they are court. So the whole thing is say they are court several times.
And you really in favor of the second wife. What I said because utie interview na ni nua no mba ne koye na. Omutrema they understand say oma court. And you really in favor of the second wife. But ne bra no ama ebusuafo na te ase say omo pese papa no ono papa ne pese ye de ne kwa kintampo. Ne ye kwhye no e wo ho no. Enti we don't know treatment a second wife no. Or they Emma papa na inti papa ne beka say ni relatives no emfa no emfa ne kwa kintampo.
I think say the whole issue no it's not about the man's health per se because apparently I'm sure say the second wife no be share no. But the whole issue no because I'll share the center of this a document. Who is signing the document? And the woman, the first wife made a statement or say you've turned this man into a what? An ATM machine. So we'll share the sentiments and now the complaints are air banner. It hinges on money, properties, wealth. That is what see. Oh yeah, man, now to me for there's nothing wrong with marrying 10 women. What I say, worry. In fact, for more girls and your bonnet. But the issue is how you decimate your properties. Say no one is getting properties immediately. That is when your children will start wanting you to die early. Because this man is 82 years. Year. Obetimi 100 years and over. My grandmother is almost
mom credit 101.
Exactly. My grandmother we 110 years or 115. 110 or that's what ho. But the mu ye ne beku papa na ntem. And most of these men no obi pa 81 otimi 100 years and over not so. So this one can live or outlive his children. But ye new properties ne so a every year be a train say obewunye ye declare asset because you hear the acquire there. Listen to me, major properties via Emma. You can leave 1 or 2 buildings, but Montia say they are not getting anything. Immediately all the two mutrum say asset properties pay. And let me tell you, all for yesu me person me body yes a chamber than the court. We have these big companies. Yesu sano. What I say, omunya at the end of the day. The real owners are yeska for mu and akosi saying leaving something Microsoft Bill Gates or Castle German about a big once or the company national private investors in sim and I catch say the company no mean jam member the money no be or say the baba company be $1 million there can be a fortune Mark Zuckerberg so akasa and Elon Musk akasa. When you put that and above so omu so smart and different say omu dream properties me who say broni baby ejina ho air transcend papa for properties before pet and the bia properties ho I don't know why and this is so sad and I think it also goes a long way to tell us ni pe bia se na tibia obewu me the dear me ma me bu ye na me who say we are saying fan ko bia so many J properties unye scar 100,000 di mu 50 ne save 50 main jam fan to amount baby oba be show how to spend the money enjoy it and save some for the future in case of emergency but main hippie scar say na yeso a anaye wo mu a obi kura ne ba o she ne yefun ya secure is legon oba be turn their be TikTok so this kind of what is going on we'll give you more updates as all of this issues unfold.
You are listening to the Pinax Report.
Pinax Report. Pinax Report.
The Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report. Live only on